So USC on downs starts from the 21. And Barkley swings it to Lee. Boy, great inside step. Ball out. ASU has it. Ruling on the
has to protect this ball. Look at 2 points of pressure. It's upfield or infield arm, and a great job of pursuit and hustle by that.
Single back now for USC is Curtis McNeil, and Barkley hit as he throws to Lee. For USC is that Silas Redd is not starting and may not play at all today. That's Curtis McNeil who's back. He vacates the inside screen to Woods. Well, there is Sutton. Presence fell. Woods into motion, reverses field, and that's an errant throw that goes out of bounds.
It's a mistake you can't make if you're ASU with the limited chances you're going to get to keep running with this team.
See, top of your picture. And the inside get, so they tried to fool him with a quick hit. 3rd and 5 here. ASU brings 4, and a ball is going to be picked. Utah will play at Washington tonight. Will be on the Pac-12 networks. All right, they fake in the line, give it to Lee. On a reverse. Late play clock. Barkley overthrow. Marquise Lee now flexes out of the backfield set. And McNeil got hit. There's Sutton again.
Number 90 inside. All he does, arm under against a freshman tackle. He's too strong for that.
You're going to have to ask one guy to block.
And what's tough with him is he moves from the nose to the end. He moves across the line.
Let's see now with their 3rd down play. Extra people coming. Well, that's been big. That's a matchup to watch. Arizona State's 40th sack of the season. UX since the early season.
Well, here, watch Sutton. Great hands, arm over. He's in. The thing about Will Sutton, very explosive. But here it is again. Great hands. So many times, defensive linemen in college use. There was a sense of urgency around this program yesterday when we were walking around.
Well, that play to the top, short side of the field. That's what Barkley's looking for. But it's going to the tight end, and is it picked? Run to McNeil. If you just to take the snap. Aguilar running in motion. Lee, speed outside, and trying to lay safety. He's recruited by a lot of premier schools coming out of high school as a safety. McNeil gets it down inside the 5.
Sutton, and now you look at him inside. That's a nice job. Khaled Holmes and John Martinez put a body on him. Get yourself.
McNeil deep. Barkley going to throw it out. Flared out. Comes Aguilar. Using him again as a decoy, but this time Arizona State stays with Lee. He is not in the game. And Barkley hits Woods.
It's the man in motion, number 2 out here. Watch him come off, and he just, I don't know about that call. He's the guy.
Again, Lee flares out. And that's a pick 6. Arizona State, Alden Darby saw it all the way.
Of beating the block that's laid out in front of him.
Here by USC goes the other way for 7. And Bradford that time got around McNeil, as we were saying that. Bradford said, I'm not going to let that little man lift me up in the air.
They slide into the gaps to protect so that they can leave a running back on the outside, and Bradford doesn't let it happen. Now, in the chess match, the cat and mouse game going on, USC has to figure out another way to help protection inside to Sutton, yet still get outside. Look for tight ends now to be in the blocking game.
Saved for one big play. The Arizona State defense is doing well. McNeil, short game. Long 3rd facing Barkley and USC. Only 3 rush. And so Arizona
that rule in the Pac-12. I like the home team getting to host that game.
McNeil busts through. And he gets a big. And Telfer lining up as the tight end there, running out of an eye, and a real just a pro set.
You need to see that rhythm come along.
McNeil gets another call here on the run, but this is Colorado.
Yeah, he's already over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. And there's still quite a bit of that game left to play.
And that's McNeil. And extend the run.
Will. Watch him right here. Boom. He is driving backwards. As a guard, you can't slide sideways. He's NFL scouts' dream of finding D tackles like this.
Good slant there. Wide to the left. And Barkley looking for Woods. Not there. USC needs 6. And Barkley gets it. Now ASU's turned it over themselves twice. And look at Lee trying to maneuver in the middle. Out, spreads the field, 4 receivers. And Barkley's got him in for the touchdown.
Coverage unit.
Marquise Lee at the bottom. Here comes Woods. They're gonna... Oh, look at that play! That's an incredible play by Bradford. Carl Bradford
jumps up to block this pass. He comes across, he sees Woods underneath. Now he stops, jumps up. That's phenomenal in itself. But then to be able to come down with that ball, great job. Bradford all.
Barkley got a Pac-12 high now, 13 interceptions. Well, the USC drove the field for a score just before half. Barkley's last 3 interception game his freshman year. And there's a toss and first time.
Get your guys out in space moving. The student body left. Take a look at that freshman. Look at Max Dirk. Watch him go for the cut. Boom! Get him off his feet. Guy's still feeling something from that guy.
DJ Morgan now the deep back. And Morgan.
Guys, O-line. Let's start dominating the line of scrimmage. Well, that interception hurt right to the start, but now you see, can they get it back on track?
Now in is the fullback ahead of McNeil. Well, the same play. Toss this time to the...
I mean, if you look at your right tackle, 77, he's out in space because Telfair has blocked down. Talk about a G scheme. Looks like a G when you're out.
A first down just shy of the goal line. And McNeil drives up
for you with that body.
Instead, trying to throw the quick ball to
Earbor on him, and Alden Darby closing ground. Great job by Earbor.
Lee running deep down the field, but Barkley trying. Second down run, and that's stopped. McNeil on 4th downs. Morgan now getting the toss left, and that's
really set up by Carl Bradford outside. He beats the block of Grimble, allows Sutton inside to come make that play.
Tight end Grimble slides. And Barkley just dumps it to him. And Grimble turns that play into a short. ASU's bringing everybody. Screen to McNeil. Break. Oh, nice catch by Grimble.
Xavier, next level guy. They block away. He comes under. This ball's behind him. Nice grab with one hand. He's a big
fast. We know he's explosive. But what makes him great is he's combative with his hands. You talked about it earlier. When he's combative with his hands, he throws offensive linemen all over the place.
Changing up their point of attack and keeping this ASU defense guessing. I think for USC is not relying on Justin. It's finding someone else. And right now they've done it with Curtis McNeil.
From a family that's had a lot of difficulties in their background.
Understands how to get to the ball, but he can catch it.
Well, there's interesting. Now that's a good.
Say how it turns out.
UCLA has a game at Pullman coming up tonight. There's a big gash, and McNeil gets it out near midfield.
Defense has to respect it if you're going to keep pounding at it.
Trying to pull one of the great escape acts of all time. Are you surprised? Heck no.
To make a play, defense just didn't help him out.
And now McNeil gets. Well, they got a touchdown last red zone drive on actually about 40 or 45 yards, which is what that would have been.
Just a great job by
in the Rose Bowl. Well, not done yet. Ooh, and there's a saving.
Trying to tie it again.
So USC back with the ball. McNeil, who fumbled on the previous possession, gets the carry.